Hey guys, the Super Review Show for an episode of Why You Should Watch. This is the show where I break down movies and TV shows that I've seen and I think are just that good. You should definitely check them out no matter what. And here we are today talking about The Man from U.N.C.L.E. from 2015. This movie was based on a TV show from the 60s, similar in the vein of Mission Impossible. And it's for those who don't know the premise of the story. It takes place during the 1960s, during the Cuban Missile Crisis and the Cold War. And it's about these two super spies, one from the U.S., one from Soviet Union or Russia. And they have to team up to take out down another enemy. And I forget the U.N.C.L.E. stands for something. I forget specifically what it stands for. But The Man from U.N.C.L.E. is one of those, it's one of those movies where Henry Cavill's in it, Armie Hammer's in it. The cast is incredible. The villain is, she was great. I forget the actress's name, but she was fantastic in it too. It's funny, when they first announced this movie at Comic-Con in 2014, going into 15, because the movie came out in 2015, it's a fantastic movie. And what kills me to this day is that they did this movie they filmed the movie, and they set it up to be a franchise at the end of it. They set it up to have more sequels. But the box office for it was not the best. It made money, but it didn't make numbers that they thought it would. So they've been in talks to make another Man from U.N.C.L.E. film since the movie came out. Truthfully, I'm not sure what studio has the rights to it, but it's a really fun story. And the movie itself, the chemistry on screen between Henry Cavill and Armie Hammer in this one movie is undeniably perfect, in my opinion. Like, Armie Hammer plays like the Russian spy, and Henry Cavill plays I'm forgetting the character's name from Man from U.N.C.L.E., but it's like, he plays that character, the American spy. And it's a great movie. I really wish they would make a sequel to it, because it's such a fun. Guy Ritchie directed it. He did Sherlock Holmes. He did a fantastic job with this one, and unfortunately didn't make the money that I thought it deserved. That's why I'm saying you should watch it right now, hence the video I'm making right now. But this, it's funny. The Man from U.N.C.L.E., it's based on, like I said, it's based on the 60s TV show, which lasted 4 seasons, mind you, on TV back then. And it's funny, man. It was a product of its time, but the movie, though, this movie I'm talking about, really brought it back to the forefront. And I would be ecstatic if they announced today or like sometime soon that they're making another Man from U.N.C.L.E. movie. I would flip out heavily, because the movie was just that fun. It's just a fun spy thriller to go see in theaters. Everything from Henry Cavill to Guy Ritchie. Guy Ritchie's direction. Henry Cavill is just a great actor in general. I mean, why would you not include him? He's just perfect, in my opinion. He was Superman for a while there, too, so there you go. And Armie Hammer, of course, is a great actor, too. Why would you... It's such a great story as well. Like, the 60s and, like, the 60s, the fact that the United States... And for those of you who are history buffs, you know what I'm talking about. The United States and Russia almost blew it up in the Cuban Missile Crisis as well. So it takes place around that time period too, and it's about how Russia and, as I just said, the Russia and the United States need to team up to take down another enemy that could blow both of them up. It's actually a really cool premise too, from way back then, way back when. But that's the way it is. But I'm a big fan of this movie. I really do enjoy this movie quite a bit, and I love I keep going back to this. The chemistry between these two actors are incredible in this movie. They just are. So for those reasons and more, that's why I think you should watch The Man from U.N.C.L.E. from 2015. An incredibly solid film by Guy Ritchie. It did not perform as well as we thought it would in the box office, but it did make, it made enough to have them considered to make a sequel. And I believe, to my knowledge, they are making a second one. I don't know for sure, but I know they are talking about doing another Man from U.N.C.L.E. film too. There's been talk at some point. I'm not sure if it's Universal or if it's Warner Brothers or whatever studio has the rights to it. That made the movie for it in the first place. They're going to try and figure it out too. I hope they do. I'm a big fan of the movie, and I'm a big fan of why you should watch it, truthfully. But that's going to do it for us, guys. Thanks so much for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. If you like what you've seen here, subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to follow us on our social media pages, simply at Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, simply at The Super Review Show. But for all of your why you should watch videos and many more, keep it locked on The Super Review Show. The J-Man is off the rock. We'll see you guys later.